Hey guys, so today's podcast is going to be on how do you know when it's time to move on or let somebody go? How do you know when you're torn between wanting to stay, wanting to correct any problems that you may have or any issues you guys may have, and wanting to build, and then knowing that it probably won't change, it probably won't get better, you're probably not a fit for one another, so it may not go anywhere. I know we all been torn in these situations with certain people that you thought things would last with, but I feel like it's kind of difficult the older you get and the more things you experience, especially like if you had like a certain bond with the individual before it grew into a relationship or whatever it grew into, and it's not going the way you thought it would or pictured it would or hope it would. I've been in relationships. I've been in relationships to where I've had no chill, to where if I got into situations, if it went to a certain notch, I would take it up 10,000 notch. I would react basically to every and any little thing. And the older I got, the more I realized that I have to stop reacting, sit back and think. Even before I speak and open my mouth to say things, I've learned to calm down. I've learned to be patient. And I guess my patient and the other person's patient is different, because sometimes I feel like people guard themselves and protect themselves without thinking about how certain things that they do are hurting you, or certain things are affecting you, or how certain things may be treating you. And I don't think people realize that you hurt a person with certain things just as well as they could hurt you. And because you're guarded, you're protecting your feelings. And because the other person isn't guarded, they're not protecting their feelings. They're putting it out there. And I told myself that from my last relationship, which was horrible, the way things turned out with it and where it went, that I would keep my guard up. But that's not the case, because that wouldn't be me being me. That wouldn't be me being genuine. That wouldn't be me being real, as far as giving the person that I do end up with, or the person that I am with, a honest, full shot. If I don't open up, if I don't let you in, if I don't let you learn things about me, if I don't let you see things about me, how would you ever know that you can fall for me? How would you ever know that it's honestly gonna work? I get it that at some point in a relationship, and I say this in the beginning of the relationship, I'm not even saying this further down as far as possible in the line. I say this in the beginning of the relationship. I get it that you're never going to be on the same page as far as feelings. One person is going to feel more, but it shouldn't be that far of a gap the way you're feeling for one another. It shouldn't be a major gap to where I hurt or they hurt or whatever it is more than the other person at a certain time. And I do feel like if a person genuinely cared, then they would try to fix it, come to an understanding, come to a medium ground, and try to see where the two can meet. It's not just about me. And I feel like people tend to forget that and don't realize that. And maybe the two are not meant to be. Maybe some people are not willing to change because it's not the right person. But then that leads me back to, how does the other person accept or receive it when they invested so much? And I'm not even going to say all in. They just invested so much to where it's a debate on letting go or staying. It's a debate on, everybody knows that process of when letting go somebody, when you're truly and genuinely into them, hurts like hell. Like, everybody knows that process of where you sitting back and you thinking of different things on, maybe I should have did this different. Maybe I should have went this route. Maybe I should have did this. Everybody thinks about that. I just feel like the significant other, the one that a little more tough and a little more harder, should be thinking and being a little more considerate. I just feel like it shouldn't be, I'm gonna protect me and then fuck how you feel, and then if we end, it's okay. It's alright. These are just my thoughts that I've been thinking of. And of course, I would always love to hear feedback and things. I know I sound a little down, a little out of it. I haven't had the best weekend, but I hope you guys enjoy your Valentine's Day and give me your feedback like always.